There we go. Hello, I'm SolarLoon. I'm an independent game developer. I'm the creator of MasterPlan. I'm a guy who does stuff. Welcome to my stream. Hold on, let me... Okay, I guess that got fixed. Cool. Yeah. All right, but yeah, welcome to my stream. I am SolarLoon. I'm an independent game developer. I'm the creator of MasterPlan. And that's what we're going to be working on today. We're going to be working on MasterPlan. Sorry, it's been a while since my last stream. I've been working on just a variety of things. It's been kind of busy, but busy's good. Busy's good. I'm not sure if I showed this on my last stream, but I added a pitch filter, pitch shifter to resound. So I added, I think, a couple of effects. Let me see. Yeah, I think I added a couple of effects. I can't quite remember which ones. Maybe a high pass filter, I guess. Yeah, I added a high pass filter and a pitch shifter, which is nice. So now, if you are making a game with Ebi Tension and you want to add some nice effects, you have a few more good ones. Oh wait, you can't hear. My bad. There we go. Yeah, so it works pretty well. You have the ability to specify how big the buffer should be when working with the pitch shifter. So the smaller the buffer, or the larger the buffer, the more clean it will sound. The less audio kind of like artifacts that will be audible in the process, but it also will be less accurate to the pitch because it's basically like working with a fixed buffer of a fixed size. The bigger the buffer, the more inaccurate to the fundamental sound it will be, I guess you could say. So like, yeah, this is a smaller buffer of 256. And then this is a buffer of 4096, 4 times as large. You can hear how it sounds cleaner, but it also sounds kind of fuzzier. Like there's less hard edges because it can't sample the song as often. Yeah, cool. So I basically added this because for my for this game, this first person exploration game, I had like the sound of footsteps, and it just didn't really work without pitch shifting because it just sounded like one footstep constantly. So with pitch shifting, you get a little bit more variety. You can hear it there. yeah. So that's the concept. Works pretty well. Game's looking pretty good. Probably gonna switch the sound of humans talking with the sound of this thing. Kind of feel like that sounds a little bit more like speech, and that sounds more like a computer. But yeah, overall this is working pretty well, running pretty well. Um, yeah, yeah. So it's going pretty good. That's going pretty good. So yeah, just some work on like audio effects and things like that. Sampling or not sampling, but rather a fix to resolve analyzing audio. Previously, this didn't quite work correctly because like for certain sounds, it just wasn't like getting it wasn't sampling all the way through or checking all the way through the stream. So I fixed that. So just minor fixes and new effects and stuff like that. But yeah, this is going good. So let's go ahead and take a look at master plan and get kind of down to business. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do today. I guess it's probably not going to be working with the web contents card. I'm probably just going to abandon that entirely because I don't think I can make it work. Forgive me for eating a bowl of milk on stream. No, no, it's yogurt. It's yogurt. I guess there's some updates, so this is going to take a little while to compile. So as I recall, the last time I considered working with a web card, working with this and fixing this was basically to do trying to use Chrome DP or something to try to like pull something up, like make a screenshot of something or something like that, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to be fast enough. I don't think that there is a solution to this, basically. So we'll see what I end up doing. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. I feel like it's just not going to be fast enough, no matter what. But maybe we can time it. Maybe we can see if there's any way to work around it. Because maybe we can work around it. Maybe we can work around it. Because like if we put this in a go routine, we could probably make a continuously updating preview of a website like that. It wouldn't allow you to interact with it, really. Well, maybe it wouldn't. I mean, I guess you could interact with it. I mean, you could interact with it. It wouldn't be very fun, but you could interact with it. All right, while that's going, let me think about something else. Something I've been working on is this little adventure game here, which is something that I started a while back in Godot actually, and just was kind of messing around with here in Go with Ebitingen and with LDTK, and it's working pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Something I don't like you can slide around corners like that, but you get locked, like you get stuck like that. So I feel like maybe I can just solve this. Like there's something I wanted to do, which is basically kind of improve Resolve's movement and collision detection and resolution code. Having worked with Tetra 3D, it feels like it's a lot better in Tetra 3D than it is with Resolve, where it's kind of like more like fixed to aligned axes, going up and down and left and right, as opposed to arbitrary vectors. Hold on, let me think. Well, I guess I maybe it does work the way, maybe it's fine the way it is. Maybe what I just need to do is just basically determine if sliding. Maybe we could do something like this. That kind of works. That works okay. Let me see. Is this where it's sliding? Well, maybe we should adopt this. Oh, well, yeah, no. Maybe it should just be sliding right. All right, there we go. Let me fix this right now while because I'm in this mode here. Okay, that slide X is right, slide Y is right. Then what's going on when we get to here? It's not sliding X or Y. Yeah, it's not sliding X or Y. Okay. So then it's not sliding. It's simply moving down left. It moves Y up. So then why is it like stuttering like this? Let's see. If it's not sliding, then let's see. But I guess. Okay, got it. So maybe it's something like this. Yeah. So maybe it's like. Maybe just like this. DY. Whoa. Yeah, I guess that's correct. It needs to. We need to do this in two different sections. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's what we need to do. Excuse me. So this probably doesn't. We don't even need the sliding business. We can just do like this. Slide. Okay. Slide. Y. All right. Slide dot Y. All right. Cool. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then we just do like this. There we go. Okay, that's fine. All right, that works pretty well. Whoops. Let me get some yogurt to celebrate. Mmm. Yay. Yeah, that works pretty well. For like how the NPC works here, um, I'm going with my routine system, where basically we have routine functions that we can define that allow us to do things like execute functions or whatever, or maybe check if a choice is, happens or something like that. We have some built-in ones like activating a block of actions or deactivating a block of actions or finishing the interaction or gates based off of options, some nice things. Um, this is something that I came up with a while ago. Where basically, like for gates, the idea is basically you want something to be checked once and then a sequence of actions to continue. So, for example, you say, let's give the player a choice, and they can choose yes or no or whatever. And then, depending on that choice, a different branch of options becomes available. But you don't want to like have to store this kind of, this like branch in memory. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to like check if something, you don't have to check if a gate, if a choice has been made for all of the options. Like, you can just be like, did he say yes? Okay, if so, then do these things. Otherwise, do these things. So some basic like, logic there. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is pretty good. If I wanted to like localize this, it wouldn't be too difficult. It would just be a matter of making some sort of system that basically allows me to read text in from a spreadsheet or something, and then like read the translated text, for different language codes. But yeah, this is fine. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's kind of interesting to work on games, like to make something in Go, because I've tried and started different like adventure game projects like this in Go before. So it's interesting to start a game project in Go, then move to Godot, then start making a 3D things in Godot, then move to 3D things in code, and then move back to 2D things in code. It's interesting to just like kind of, explore all of these different tools and all of these different frameworks and uh, options that even I myself made for game development, and kind of return to these things and be like, okay, I kind of see how like an entire game could be made like this. Like, I don't think there's anything that I would want to do that I wouldn't be able to do. I'm pretty sure I can make everything I want, in code. I don't need an engine. Um, it's interesting because it's like, 15 years ago, I was like, how on earth do you make a 3D game without an engine? And it's like, it's the same concept as making it in 2D. It's just implementing everything in 3D. It's the exact same concepts. Anyway, so I'm happy with this. This is good. All right, let's move back to master plan. All right, so what we were doing, I think we were trying to work on a web card here. Um, yeah, so I mean, we can make it so that the oh, I see. We write a file out. It is. Does it open here? Full screenshot. Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of a big. I mean, it might be that it's big. That might be why it's such a long download. So or screenshot. So let's try Google. Let's try Google. See if that makes a difference. Okay. It is a little bit. It's a little bit faster. Full screenshot. just just an absolutely cursed cursed screenshot of Google. It's like it's barely legible. You're like, what is this? Okay. Um, full screenshot quality. Oh, quality is 1. Let's change quality to be 100. Yeah, better. Okay. So what we can do, I mean, I wanted it to be like usable, but maybe it's just not going to be usable. Well, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Hmm. Hold on, give me a second. I have to do something real quick. I'll be right back while I'm thinking about this. Wait, I'll be right back. Let me give you some music to listen to while I'm away from my computer. How about how about this one? Somewhere around there. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this little break. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm thinking, well, let me see. What takes so much time? It could be that maybe this doesn't take that much time. It's this part or something like that. So let's see. Devil Lotus says chill music chair stream. That would be a good stream, actually. I kind of feel like that would be cool to just have a stream of music and it's just a chair. And then like every like 12 seconds it switches to another angle of the chair. And people are just like, yeah! Alright. New contents, new context. Run command. Command finished. Command finished. So it's basically instant to write it to an image. This is basically instant. It's run command that takes time, which is this guy. So I'm wondering, maybe is it like the size of the buffer? Like if I could reuse the buffer, does that change things? Like if I do this, let's say like this. For real, I'd sub to just have a chair. All right, well, we'll try this. We'll see if we run it the second time, is it slow? It might be that making the buffer, like resizing the buffer is the problem, or you know why it takes so long. It's significantly shorter time the second time, so it might yeah. Let's time this. Let's see how long this actually takes. Two seconds the first time. 880 milliseconds the second time isn't bad. Zyko says, hey, hope you're fine, not missing the stream this time. Yo, what up? Thanks for showing up. We're working on a web browser card, or at least something like that. It seems like it would be cool. Running into basically just time issues, like we're just, I'm not sure if it's possible to make this run at a good like clip, but we're trying some things to see if we can get around it. Screenshot scale. Current browser viewport. Maybe we could do something like this. What is cell? Oh, selector. I see. Well, I don't really want to. No, I want this. Let's see. Oh, I see. So I can say Chrome bp.emulate. Name user agent width height. Name user agent height. Okay, so if I could get a device that has like a, we'll say, this is fine. 320 by 640. Yeah, that's fine. 360 by 640. 320 by 640. All right, I guess we'll go with 320 by. We'll go with this one. Galaxy S3. That's good. Okay, let's try that. $400 milliseconds? Okay, okay. Sounds hacky, I like it. I'm glad you like it. Alright, so this might be usable. It will be like 2 frames a second, but that's... I mean, what do you want from me, okay? What do you want? There's only so much I can do. Alright, let's see. If I could get like 15 frames per second, that'd be great, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Okay, so this is what you get. Okay. Alright, let's try this again with a different website. Let's try YouTube. .5 seconds the second time. Okay. So it does load. Wait, what? Why is this 720p? I thought the Samsung Galaxy. Hold on. Let's see. Hold up. Oh, I see, but the scale is 2.0. Yeah, it should be. We want one with, that's 1.0. I guess it's not possible, huh? No, not really. I would go with this one. Geophone 2 landscape is 320 by 240 1.0. That's good enough, probably. Let's see. Let's see how this. It's probably not going to be like really legible, but that's fine. I just want to see what it looks like in terms of time. Four seconds? Wow. Dude, like it's a tiny... Why did he cut out... Why did he cut out the president from the coin? That's interesting though. Now I'm wondering like which, like is either of these valid Tinder or no? I guess not. I guess it's destroyed. That's kind of dope. I kind of like that actually. Like this the silhouette of the president. That's kind of cool. That's kind of an interesting idea for currency. Anyway, I wonder why it took so long. It's a tiny picture, tiny Okay, now it's 1 second. But the second time is 3 seconds. 1 second. 1.2. Now you want the video title. Alt tab your editor and never come back. Alright, so it's not reliable in terms of time. And this is probably too small to work with. I'm not sure what this error even is. it's just an error, I guess. Okay, so what we can try then. Let's go back to the Samsung Galaxy S3. It doesn't seem like the size really massively changes the amount of time it takes to make the screenshot. Okay, let's try this again. Bullies don't know girl is a billionaire. Okay. Alright, so we'll see if we can do something. I'm just going to try something real quick. If we can get this to work in a Go routine, maybe that would be okay. Well, actually, if we navigate there, can we just capture screenshots, yeah, continuously? Like maybe once a second or something like that? Let's try this. Alright, so we don't need this. We create the context, which can stay. So we probably want to keep the context. Cancel, okay. We can't, it returns a cancel function. Okay. So I feel like we could probably, let's see, does this work off of, it runs on a context. So we can't like make another, like I guess each context is essentially a tab or a browser thing. Dev Lotus subscribed. Thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription. Well appreciated. Really appreciate it indeed. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, for now we'll just approach this as straightforwardly as possible. Okay, so this creates the context and cancel function. All right, we have a buffer which we can store. Because once you create the buffer, more screenshot captures should be basically of the same size, right? Let's see, capture a screenshot of an element. All right, so we don't need this. We don't need to time it. We don't need that. All right, so something like this would give us the start here. Full screenshot. Okay. Okay. Crashes because nil pointer. Oh yeah. Alright, screenshot. So what we want to do here, we probably want to run these first so that we can have a updating like screenshot kind of thing. I think we can just do this to kind of like set things up. We want to run emulate. I can just navigate. So something like this should work. So we can just do like this. So the screenshot is just this. So that should basically do it, I think. I can turn off. All right, so it worked, I think. So now what we want to do is, after we navigate, we run the screenshot. Then we want to do this like this, I think. Is it texture? Let's see. This is 2 dot. Any way to make a texture? Or is it create RGB surface? Create, or I guess it would be actually. Levels renderer, create texture, create texture from surface. That might be what we need to do, because we have an image buffer that's effectively a surface. We can't write to a texture, right? If we create a texture, we can draw to it, maybe. Let's see. So let's say we create a texture. We can update it with pixels, rectangle. Let's see. I think that's probably the. I mean, we could write to a surface first, but I don't really see the need to like keep a surface in mind or in memory. Write to a surface and then write to a texture if we already have the data in the format of a byte string, of a byte array. We should be able to just write this directly. No, if I'm correct, maybe. We'll see. All right. This should be. I don't think it's in project. Where's the message? Where's my... event. That's what I'm looking for, event. All right, so we can, I think, do it like this, where we say web.image equals text. Oh, extra. Format. Probably RGB. A, maybe A. Access. It just needs to be static, I guess. Width and height should be height. Okay, so something like that should kind of work. Otherwise, image. There we go. All right, so all of this should be set up to work, kinda. Let's see. Okay, we can do this first. Set this up first, and then... All right, so that should work. So basically we have width and height. Okay, cool. Crunch. Let's see. All right, well, no crash. That's good. So once we do this, we navigate, we take the screenshot. All right, so it's 56,253 values in this byte array, which if we divide that by 4, it should, well, maybe. Hold on. I assume it's, well, wait, a byte goes from 0 to 255, right? Yeah, so how could it be 56253? It's not divisible by 4. It's a PNG, right? So that means that it has to be one value for each channel. Let's see. Navigate. Let's create the screenshot. Buffer. Let's see. Scale capture screenshot. Excuse me. Full screenshot. Okay. So I think we're on the right track. Let's see. So 640 times 360. Yeah, it should be way bigger. 56,253. First 100 values of image buffer. Okay, yes, kind of the things I would expect to see. It doesn't seem like 56253. Couldn't possibly be like combining two pixels, right? Like each of these values has to be one pixel's RGB or A. Oh, so maybe it's 5. Oh yeah, I guess it's just divide by 3. That makes more sense. And then divide that, okay, by, yeah, that makes more sense. So hold on. The 56253, if we divide that by 3, that's 18,751. 40 times 360. Okay. Well, I think that might be it. Maybe it's just RG and B. It's not RGBA. So let's see if it's like that. Well, actually, I don't even know if I need to do that. I could just do web.image texture.update. That's nil for this. Safe.pointer. I want it to be, might just need to be a loop. that. Okay, so we want to probably pass a pointer to the image buffer. What's the pitch? Pitch is the number of bytes in a row of pixel data, including padding between lines. Okay, this says the text is a fairly slow function intended for use with static textures that do not change often. That might be fine because we don't actually probably are going to be able to read or take screenshots very often. So this might be fine. Like, it doesn't really need to be fast. We'll see if we can get it to work first and then kind of circle back as necessary. So the number of bytes in a row of pixels. The number of bytes in a row of pixel data. So that should be image dot, or no, device info dot width times 3. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Seagull argument has go pointer to unpinned go pointer. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I can do it this way then. Let's see. How do we use unsafe pointer? I'm looking through this information. It's unsafe. UP9 equals unsafe pointer P9. Okay, I kind of see what's going on here. Unknown memory blocks, huh? Okay. Alright, so... it might be because this is fundamentally... maybe we want to do something like that instead. Okay, it didn't crash. I'm a little shocked, but that's fine. I can be shocked. Let's see. Globals.render copy w.image texture nil, yes. interesting. So there's some sort of, let's see, I might be on the right track though. So this is all of the data from the screenshot, which is, well, I don't know what it is because I don't, it's not outputting to a file anymore. Oh. So this is the card. So let's see. All right, I'm on the right track, I think. Let's see. So we want to update this. I think we don't need. I think nil is fine. Unsafe pointer. I think that's correct. Yeah, I think that's correct. Maybe it's height. Maybe it's not width. It's probably width times height times 3, maybe. Or something. I think I'm on the right track. Like the pitch. Let me see. Surface dot pitch. Pitch is 2048 for this. Let's see, surface, BPP, surface, surface dot H, surface dot, yeah. So the bytes per pixel, it might be more than 1 byte per pixel. I don't know that. Okay, so this says there's 4 bytes per pixel. For this example, the surface pitch is 2048, it's 4 bytes per pixel, and the width is 512. Okay, so it's 512 width time, I'm guessing 512 width times the bytes per pixel, which is 4. And then that's how you end up with 2048, that's the pitch. That's what I'm doing here, is it not? The pitch is the height, or the width, it doesn't matter which. Yeah, if it's not working. So the width times 3, is it 4? It could be 4, right? Because there's no alpha. Is there? Yeah, I don't think there's any alpha. It's not just 1, right? Let's see. I guess I need to figure out how the definitely loads faster that way. Let's see. If the image buffer has 56,253 values. Divide that by 3 is 18,751. If we divide, let's see. This is 360 by, oh, it's landscape, 640 by 360. So if we divide this by 640, we're not gonna get, yeah, 171. If we can output an image, it must be in PNG format, no? If we divide this by, it's either 4 or 3, either it's RGB or RGBA, it's because it's color. Yeah, undo this all the way back. Because it's color, so it has to be RGBA. No, what other possibility is there? It's color, but it's not RGBA. It's color. It's not RGBA. We're writing the buffer immediately. Can we do that? It has to be in PNG format, no? There must be extra data, right? Like PNG has, does PNG have metadata? It does. Okay, so a chunk can have, let's see, the portable network graphics format is a raster graphics file. It always starts with an 8-byte signature, 137, 80, 78, 71, 13, 10, 26, 10. Do the chunks unit. Alright. HDR chunk. IND chunk. So I might have to decode it to get just the image data. Okay, so all right, so if I'm right, then that means that basically if we go back to our calculator, what we're actually looking at here, I'm gonna copy this web. So I think what we might be doing, let me print out the first 100 values, because I think this might be just in like pure PNG data, like image data. And if that's the case, then we have to decode it probably. It says it starts with 137, 80, 78, 71, 8, 13, 10, 26, 10. Okay, so that is that. Then you have, I guess, the IHDR, which is 00013. Then the chunk type, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have the chunk data, which I guess there's probably no data here for IHDR. No, it has the width, the height, and the bit depth, and the CRC. So I think what we want to do, maybe we can't use this directly. Okay, so can we do like a PNG dot decode? Bytes dot new reader. Can we read the image buffer output? Something like this. Let's try that. That might give us a little bit better. That might give us something else. All right. So we get a lot, but it goes from, it's 1280 by 720. All right, so I think we're on the right track. So now what we want to do is read this data directly, which I'm not sure if we can. Put it at bounds. Code it. Maybe we will just work with a surface, because we can write to the surface and then make a texture from the surface. So we say web.image surface equal new surface. guess. No, I guess it's global.renderer. Great. Create RGB surface. Surface from, okay, but we can pass with existing pixel data, but we don't have that data. Can we decode it? Config. Can we decode it to just get the relevant information? Let me see. Having trouble converting an image to a byte. The problem spot is wrapped in dotted lines. Okay, so maybe encode, create buffer, create buffer, encode image to buffer, convert buffer to reader. Let me see. So we have an image. If we decode it, it turns into an image. And then we want to okay, so yeah, okay, this is right. Okay, got it. All right. Basically, this guy or these guys basically say just write it yourself. Okay, so if we turn it into a PNG decoded image, then we can just say for well, wait. We want to keep the buffer because the buffer should be the same size each time. It should be able to reuse that buffer. So then we want the raw image to be a byte string like this, which means we probably don't need a surface anymore. All right, so it should be okay, so now we say now we can say right, so something like this should kind of do it, I think. So that should write it to the decoded, and then we should be able to update the image texture to display it. And I think that's right. Index out of range with length. Let's see. 1280, so it only went to 1280 by 179, 180, so this should be double that. So is it 4? Is it RGBA? Well, regardless, XY, it never got to, yeah, one, so I only got halfway down. Index out of range. This raw image doesn't have that length, I guess. I mean, I think I'm on the right track, but maybe I'm not. Yeah, it goes up to 6. Is it 4? That doesn't quite... I mean, it must be 4, right? But like at the same time, it doesn't feel like it should be 4. It's not. Width times height times 3. Okay, so $12.80 by $7.20. Let me do the calculations here. $12.80, $7.20. Should be 3686400. Why is it so small? It's 40 by 360. Oh. Oh, okay. Scale, that's what I'm missing. Okay. I think that's what I'm missing. You know what? I'm gonna do like this. Let's try that. Closer, let's see. What was the number I came up with? Yeah, that's not correct. Let's see. Oh, it might be... Yeah, that might be the problem. 1382, yeah, I think it's not the right size, is it? It should be double. I think it's because it needs to be, yeah, okay. So it should be like this. because the width has to be multiplied by the scale and the height has to be multiplied by the scale. Maybe? Let's see. Okay. All right, I think I'm close. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. So RGB, okay, so update, no, this would be width. So yeah, I guess actually I need to do like this. W should be this. Alright, so W times H times 3, that's how big it is. So width should be this. Height should be that, and then that's fine. So now this should be like that. Yeah, let's try that. Yo! It's not perfect, but that is basically it. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see if we can do some more stuff. So what we want to do now, we want to draw this over. Something like this. Incorrect. Let's see. W not coordinated. Let's see. I wonder if it should be switched. See if it decoded it. Let's see. Oh, I guess you could do it like this. Let's try that. So I can at least see the image. Oh, do I need to close it? Is that how this works? I forgot to close it. Or I guess this is an error. Let's see. Oh no, it's such file or directory. Okay, so it does like exist, like the image is being created properly. It's just over here it's not being written properly. I think that's fine. Image buffer. Oh. No, that's right. Okay. Image buffer, then decoded. Okay, then we're writing it to a raw image. No, shouldn't we be using raw image here? Slightly better. RGB. I feel like I'm on the right track, dude. I keep saying that because I feel like I'm close. Well, this is consistent now. That's good. The image is the same each time. Okay. So, is it grayscale completely? No, it's not grayscale completely. It just looks grayscale from a distance. Okay. This is interesting. I'm like the brain is like thinking, but I can't quite figure out why this isn't working. All right, so I'm able to see, right, I'm able to see the file that's being written. Let me see, I'm taking the file that is in PNG format, and then I'm stripping it. Really, I mean, I guess I could like finagle grabbing the central data that's not like I could grab the data that is like it's taking a screenshot and it's the image data surrounded by extra stuff. So I could probably just grab that central image data rather than doing it like this. But if I can't get this to work, I doubt I'd get that to work. So this should be fine. RGB, we don't need A. Decoded.at, XY. I mean, I feel like I'm like this should work. That's why I'm struggling. Man, I'm like thinking and I just can't quite figure out what's going on. This feels right. I plus 1 and 2. Plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. RGB is at XY. Wait. I feel like I might have kind of stumbled on something, but I'm not sure. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do I feel like I'm so close. I'm not sure why. Oops. I'm not sure why it's not working. The data is being like created without issue. Like, you know, it is creating a screenshot, it is saving it to the folder, that's fine. But this is where the issue is happening. Maybe it's height times 3? I don't think so. I think so, but let's see. No. Is it width by itself? I think it has to be width times 3. It's not width times 4. Couldn't be width times 4. It's not a RGBA. Like I'm not doing RGB. I'm doing RGB only. And the RGB. That's definitely the closest. Oh. What format is this texture in RGB 888? That's correct, I think. Because the byte is 8. Right? Let's try RGB 888. Just to see if I get any kind of a different result. I don't think this should make a difference, but we'll see. Alright, better at the bottom. Let's see. Why do you get individual variables RGB with the image is shown in black and white as if you got the alpha channel? Well, it's shown in black and white. Well, I imagine it has to do with like I don't think it's I wasn't getting the alpha channel, but I'm gonna put that in there to see if that's part of it. Like, it shouldn't be that I need to get the alpha channel because I don't care. There's no alpha on the web, I think. Like, you can't really have transparent websites. That's definitely better. That's basically correct. The colors are off, but that's basically correct in terms of the look of the site. I think it might be, maybe it's not RGBA, maybe it's actually like ARGB. Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's ARGB to begin with. Maybe the texture's RGBA, but maybe the PNG, the image buffer isn't captured in RGB. Well, I guess the image buffer is RGBA, or it might be RGBA, ARGB, whatever. So maybe that's part of it. Let's assume it's ARGB. Maybe that's it. Oh, maybe that's it. That's close. It's not the same as the actual image. It's noticeably different colors. So that's very close. Crazy that it's like sensibly different colors. So that means I have the blue and the red channels cycled, or it should be ABGR maybe. Odd. I mean, like, I wonder why it's not just RGBA. ABGR. Maybe it's reversed for some reason. All right, that seems to be correct. Cool. Let's try a different site. Let's go to let's try this. Yeah, that's really useful. Thanks, Reddit. Thanks a lot. That's real cool of you, Reddit. We love you. What's a website that like works, dude? Let's go to Tilla's. Oh, it's Tilda's.net. Okay, so it does work. Cool. Now what I want to try is I want to try basically like getting news.y combinator. Hacker news, cool, but I want to try. I need something that has some like visual elements. Yeah, let's try this. All right, cool. So on this page, it doesn't show. These are GIFs. So on this page, what I want to do is basically semi-frequently, we don't need this anymore, semi-frequently run this section of the code to refresh the web page. We want to do this on a Go routine. So do something like this where we decode the image buffer, but we probably need to sync this on a channel so that whenever we run this, then we run this code afterward. But this needs to be on it, but we need to do it continuously. Well, no, we can just do this, we can put that together, but we probably want to do this. Maybe just like this. We'll try this for now. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work. We can't run this from another Go routine. This needs to be run on the main thread. So we can do this on update, I guess. Okay, so this should work pretty good. Let me see. What's it called? Atomic. And then we can just do all right, so something like that might do what we needed to do. We'll see. This is insane. Like, this is not good enough by any means, but it's good enough. Like, this is kind of dope. It's not great for a variety of reasons. One of which being that you can't log in to any websites. You can't interact with any websites. I'm not sure how I would even do that. Like, how I would really, like, you know, maybe, you know, I'd have to have some sort of button that switches mode to, like, let you, like, you know, pass input into the browser, which I'm not sure if you can do. But, like, it does work. Like, this is, like, 4 FPS. It's not bad. Like, that's not bad. It's not horrible. Let's see if it is, you know, if it's reliant on the, I assume it's reliant on the size. We don't need this anymore. The size of the backing texture, but we'll see. Hold on. Let's see. Image width, default contents. Okay. Can we do an iPad? Pro 11 landscape. Yeah, so it is dependent on the size of the backing texture. Bigger texture means it takes longer to make screenshots. Okay. What if we do, isn't the Geophone 2 like 320 by 240? That's kind of good enough. I mean, like, it's fast, it's smooth, but it's so small. That took forever, jeez. Yeah, but it doesn't always take forever. Okay, I mean, like, maybe like 320 by 240. And, you know, if I could build in like a scroll bar on the right so you can scroll vertically, that might work. We'll see. I'm going to drop for now, but thanks for the stream. That's dope. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for showing up. Really do appreciate it. And this is surprising. It's kind of interesting. It feels like it kind of could work. We'll see. I'll see how I can kind of manage this. But thanks for a lot for showing up, for watching me do something weird. So if I wanted to scroll, I think I need to do like a Chrome DP dot. Can I do like what's button? Set the button to click from a string. Button left. Set the button click as left. Okay. Let's see. Scroll to view. Fills the window to the first element. Let's see. Scroll. Let's scroll into view. Let's see. Scroll to bottom. How do you do that? Execute JavaScript. Oh, you could use JavaScript. Scroll to, let's see. Oops. Scroll. Wait, visible. Box one. So you can run code window.scroll to. Let's see. Scroll down. Scroll horizontally, scroll vertically. Okay, we could try something like this then. So maybe we can make two buttons on the right where we basically say if w.card selected, then if the icon button w.desk returns that. Okay. Okay, so the idea is we can add a couple of scroll buttons. We can do like a scroll bar too, but I'm not sure if we can get the scroll position. Scroll Y. Is that what I'm thinking? Scroll Y. Alert. Let's see. Scroll Y property is read only. Okay, so we could use scroll Y to get how far. Okay, so we can do it. Maybe. Can I get something from runtime? Can I get a value from runtime? Let's see. Runtime. That's okay. Evaluate that too. Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I can't. We'll see. XP. We'll see. All right. So maybe we can do something like this. So So I need a up and down. Where's my up and down? It's up and down. Do I not have up and down? Do I not have scroll? Do I have a scroll bar? I don't have a scroll. Oh no, I just have a scroll like that. I see. Okay. All right. Can I get the maximum scroll? Let's see, runtime dot. What was it? Runtime value. This is for Chrome DB. Okay, I'm thinking a couple things here. Oh, no, wait. Alright, I'm thinking a couple things here. There's a couple of ideas. But for now, let's just do something simple. We'll just make a thing here. Do I have the ability to rotate these? No. Okay. Oh, that's what I should have done. I'm stupid. Okay, well, I can accept my idiocy. Because I don't even have an up and down like that, do I? No, I don't. Alright, let's go with this for now. This guy here is 272.192. World space is fine. Then runtime.x evaluate. Alright, so we want to evaluate, or wait, scroll by. This one, 2, 4. All right, so something like this should kind of get us started. Let's see. Show up. Let's see. Just... Oh, okay. This is... Oh, it does. I do already do it. Okay. Let's see. And button. Do I not use these guys? I don't use these guys. Okay. automatically? I do. Okay. All right, so let's see if this works. This might work. Oops. I never use immediate icon button now. Let's see, I feel like I'm on the right track. I'm close. I'm gonna change this out because for some reason Tumblr takes a while to load. But I mean, I guess it depends on which website you visit, how long it takes to load. It's just what it is. Trying to see here. Let's see. That's what I'm looking for. Let me change this from. Let's make that it's a little slower, a little faster. Let's see, so okay, so yeah, click. Oh, I think I do need the semicolon maybe to make it work. Oh, okay. So then there's something else going on. Invalid context. The context is most certainly not invalid. Right? Let's see. Navigate. This has been canceled in any context. Okay, maybe I can do this a different way. almost perfect. Let's see. I think maybe it's. Let's see, one space equals this. Not very good on my part. Let's see. Let's see. All right. That's pretty good. Not perfect. It's not perfect, but that's pretty good. Let's see. That's pretty good. I felt my beard grow on this one. All right, let's see what Tumblr is looking like. Let me see. Just want to see, is it the navigation that takes time, or what exactly? Because So navigation takes time. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do something like this. There we go. I have to find a way to click no thanks, but the idea is really good. This is pretty cool, dude. This ain't bad. I just need to find. There's too much crap on the internet. There's too much. There's too much crap in my way. But like, it's working, dude. It's working. It's seamless. It's kind of seamless. I just need a way to like. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to like allow you to click. I'm not even sure how to do that, dude, but I gotta figure it out. If I can figure it out, oh, brother. This is gonna be bananas. And it's gonna be insane. You could link stuff or, what happened to, oh, it's C, my bad. I'm just like, hold on. What happened to the other gift that was there? It's not there in my it's not actually there. Like I thought, I could have sworn there was another GIF here, like one or two, but I mean, I know there is. I'm just not sure. Like it's not there. So I guess that's just life. All right, this is pretty good, honestly. It's not as smooth as, you know, a real thing, a real you know, web browser, but this is pretty good. Like, this is not bad at all. I just need to find a way to like allow you to click in here. If I could allow you to click in here or type text in here, then you could do some cool stuff. Yeah, not sure exactly what the implications of that are with regards to like signing into web pages or things like that. I assume it would work just like Chrome would normally, so it should hold your cookies and things like that. It should just be a redirect toward putting that, you know, Chrome stuff in here. But this is, I'm very happy with this already. So, yeah, there's a couple things I would like to do. One would be maybe resizing, changing the backing buffer. In order to do that, it would have to be where we change the emulated size. So this entire thing. We have to pass a device like this. I guess we can make our own device, huh? So we can just go homedp.device. or a device as an interface. Oh, it's a function that returns device info. Okay. So we can make our own device that basically does what we need it to do. Yeah, but it depends on the size. That's the thing that's annoying. Like how effective or how smooth it is depends on the size. So if we do the iPad Pro 11 landscape, it's not going to be smooth at all. This is still kind of cool. Let me see here. Excuse me. So Chroma is running here. It is taking up 4% of my CPU. It is taking up 25 megabytes of memory, so not very much. All right, let's do some quick testing. Just back of the napkin stuff. If we go ahead and delete this, does Chromium stop? Yes. Okay. If I go to Chromium and go to Etcher 3D manually, what's it look like? Are these all Chrome? Or no, are these all Chrome? No, they can possibly all be Chrome. No, hold on. So it's like it's grouped together here, where this one process is all of Chrome. It looks like, or no, maybe it's these two. Okay, so it's like 50, 130, 150, 170. 170, 190 in that range megabytes. We close this, they all go. Okay. And then if we start it up manually, go to Tetra 3D GitHub. Now we have this along with these guys. So it shouldn't be faster. It shouldn't be well, not faster, but less memory consumption than running Chrome, manually. But if you don't need any add-ons and stuff like that, and you just want kind of like a quick little view into a single website, maybe a specific page, for example, maybe the news page of Game Maker or something, you could do that. You could do like Game Maker Studio. Blog. And then put that in here like this. So you can like monitor a website easily, visually. Yeah, okay. So not perfect, but I mean like there's some cool stuff here. It's interesting because like at small sizes, it's not very crisp. So it's like you almost want a small, a small thing here. It's also interesting that the colors aren't the same. I'm not sure if it's just darkening because this accept cookies thing is there or not, but All right, so this is a very good start. Very good. I'm very happy with this. I don't think I can get it to be much faster, but that's fine. I'm going to probably keep the device size small. Of course, you have to have Chrome or a Chromium, built browser in order to make use of this. But if I can add the ability to pass keyboard and mouse input into the browser context, then we are kind of cracking. That's kind of it, dude. That's kind of all that's necessary to make this work really well. Let's see, can we... mouse event? You can do mouse event, and you can do both input type, mouse type, as well as the position. So it should be possible. Okay. So the X and Y position would have to be your position, the mouse position in the world, divided by the width and height times the backing buffer size, and then that's how you get the where you're clicking. Let's see, Chrome dp.mouse event. So you can pass an X and Y event. Only well-known printable characters will have character events synthesized. For each rune containing keys. So I could do like a input text. This. Input text. Let me see here. So it does work. Okay, so we do have this ability, so it should be possible to actually navigate using your keyboard and mouse. Like it shouldn't be even that hard to implement. It will probably just be a mode where when you press it, all your keyboard and mouse inputs while the card is selected go into the card, and then that's it. Yeah, so we'll see. This is interesting, and I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I think it, I could probably, get it to be just like, a 320 by 240 screen is pretty fast, but it's just kind of low resolution. I might be able to split the difference a little bit, or maybe, I wonder if I could, if taking a screenshot could be faster. I wonder if it's faster if I use JPEG quality instead of PNG, or if I could maybe have change the scale. I don't know. There's different ways around this, I feel like, to make this run faster, I think. But I'm happy with this, really happy with this. And it's exciting to see, what I could kind of do with this to make this more like engaging and fun. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not even sure how I'm going to really do this now that I think about it, because I need to get the URL of the card back. Like, when you save the card, it needs to save, when you save the project, it needs to save the URL in the web card to a property that it loads from. So you can, like, if you are on the GameMaker homepage, as an example, and then you navigate to a specific location, or I guess a better example would be, if you're on the GameMaker homepage, then you log in. When you save the project, it should, save the fact that you logged in, right? Like, it can probably save the cookie, but Well, no, I guess it should just save the URL you enter. Because what I'm thinking is you like go to a homepage, then you navigate in the homepage to different parts of the website, then you save your project. When you reload, it feels like it should load picked up where you left off. But maybe it would be better if it just saved where you initially spawned, where you set the URL. So maybe that's fine. That's fine. Because then you have some kind of like control over where the start is, or what page you're looking at when you save the project. So you can use it for like pointing to different videos. Oh snap! Can I watch a video through here? Hold on. Give me a Yub video. Give me a Yub video. I wanna see if I can watch a video through here. Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to hear it, but I still want to see. Can I watch? Give me just some test, just a test video. Give me just a test video. Yeah, sure. Costa Rica in 4K. Working. That's crazy, dude. It's gonna be like 20 FPS, but let's see it. Like let's the utility of this is starting to kind of pick up. Update your browser. Your browser isn't supported anymore. Garbage. So what I think we need to do is probably set the size of the device, because let me see. Because these have, I think what's, oh, I see. So info is just a struct that returns, right. Okay, it satisfies the device. So you can have the name, user agent, width, height, scale, landscape, mobile, touch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make my own custom device. We're just gonna do this. Let's see. Device needs to return info. So Chrome, let's see. Oh, it needs to return info specifically. Oh, no, wait, wasn't. Oh wait, hold on. Chrome dp.device is an interface that returns device.info. Oh, okay. Sad. Okay, so I'm a little sad. So what I need to do, if I can't do that, is I need to alter an existing device. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say device info equals device dot. We'll just start with reset, I guess. So then we can say user agent. We want that to be, give me a user agent of the iPad. Is there Linux in here? Pixel, iPhone, iPad, Galaxy. Okay, these are all like mobile devices. Give me the Pixel 5 landscape, I guess. Give me this. User agent. Give me a device info width of 320. Give me a device info height of 16 by 9. 180. Scale is 2. So I guess we just do 640 by 360. Scale is 1. Give me mobile. It's not mobile. Give me landscape true. Zyko says, I was AFK for a while trying to catch up. What's taking time is the request, right? I'm seeing the go statement before the loop, but maybe initiating all the requests in parallel at once, then waiting would help. I'm reading now there's only one request, multiple dp.run only, but I'm not sure this screenshot was benefit from parallelizing. There's a wait when navigating to the website. When emulating the device and navigating to the website, I think. So what I'm doing is making my own device, or just modifying a device to be kind of like low spec, low resolution as an example. This is pretty good. That's not bad. Like that's watchable. It's like maybe 4 FPS. This is kind of sick, dude. Like that's not bad. That's pretty dope. Okay, there's actually no problem to solve. It's kind of, I mean, like it would be nice if it was smoother, but this is pretty good. I don't think it's running slowly. I think it's just choppy. I think it's just poor, low FPS. But this is really good. Oh, whoops, wrong. Yeah, so now if in an ideal world you'd be able to like click on the video or press space and stuff and do things like that, like send commands through the browser, and then you could like go to different websites and log in, or go to different images and actually have them in a browser. So maybe if they're a GIF, or they're an animation, or they're a Pinterest board or whatever, you can actually like have that board in your browser, or even edit it outside. That's even sicker. You could just edit, you can do stuff on other sites. You can go to Pinterest and make your Pinterest board, or go to Hack and Plan, or go to Trello or whatever and set that stuff up, and then you just put it into MasterPlan. How does that scale on your board if you have multiple instances of those though? It seems like it's okay. It should, oh, whoops, F2. It should be that they're basically each a Chrome process. Let me see. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what it's looking like. It looks like there's 2 processes here. So each one is taking about 5% of my CPU. So it's not light. It's not lightweight. But I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, because I think I'm starting up a new instance of Chrome altogether for this. I don't think this is another tab, the equivalent of another tab. But this is still really sick. I'm still really happy with this. Let me see. That's so cool, dude. It's decent as a start. Yeah, it's decent as a start. I'm happy with this as a start. How can I make it faster? How can I make it faster? Either lighter weight or faster. Both of them are kind of similar. I think when it's low, yeah, I think like there's the comment, yeah. We're here for testing our screens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so in order for me to like really make this work, well, actually, maybe it would be better if this was mobile, because I'm thinking that websites might be able to read that and both change the flow of the website as well as maybe change how the website operates. Like, you know, they might do things in a more like high performance mode because it sees it's a mobile device. Doesn't it seem vaguely like smoother? No, maybe not. Chrome DP requires a Chrome runtime on the machine, right? Yes. Yeah. So I think it'll work on Windows, Mac, and Linux, but it will require that you use Chrome. It doesn't require that you use it. It just requires that it's installed on the computer. So, well, like you don't have to start it up or anything like that. It just has to be on the computer, and then you should be able to find it. But I think it also supports other instances. Yeah, so on Windows, it looks like it looks for these: Chrome, Chrome.exe, 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 Chromium.exe, or Chrome.exe and Chromium, Chrome. So any of these, Mac, it looks for any of these, either of these. On Linux, it looks for any of these. So what I might be able to do is just manually add additional I might be able to like fork this and then add ones for Chrome based browsers that I know exist, like Brave, like Opera, and then that would just, you know, cover more use cases, because I don't think that they should not be able to support what I'm doing here, you know, hopefully. So I might have to do some testing to see, like, can I do it with Brave? Can I do it with, yeah, maybe Edge on Windows as well? That would be good because Windows comes with Edge. So if Edge is there, then yeah, on Windows you can just go. You don't have to, you know, really think about it. And it also, if you use Edge normally, it'll pick up your like bookmarks, not your bookmarks, your cookies. It'll pick up your cookies and stuff. So like you shouldn't even have to like log in. It should just automatically work. So there's some like really cool stuff working. Like if this works, there's some really cool features here. If I could make it run faster, that'd be great. But right now, I mean, for it to be as performant as it is really good. Let me look at the system monitor again. I want to see what the what MasterPlan is looking like. 3%. 5%. So each of these is like 2% of my CPU, roughly. Deleting these crashes MasterPlan. Okay, understood. I guess that's to be expected because it's a go routine, so I need to like properly exit the routine. Let's see. But it probably would be able to run faster on MasterPlan side by using a streaming texture rather than a static texture. It's not supposed to be. I didn't expect it to, you know, run at greater than 1 FPS. So it's like, okay, this is actually 15-ish. You know, 10 FPS. That's enough to actually try to optimize this. Let's see. Chromium's in like 5%. Yeah, so I got to see if I can do this. Because I think each of these, like the context. I don't think the context tracks anything. I don't know about your graphics backend, but OpenGL has pixel buffer objects for these kinds of streaming purposes. I'm using SDL2. So it does have texture, you know, hardware, GPU texture support, so it should be able to make use of, I guess, PBO, you know, if I don't know about PBOs, you know, much myself, but I'd imagine that if you specify a streaming texture on Linux, it's not using, if it's not using Vulkan, it's using OpenGL, and so it should be able to make use of PBOs. I'd assume, but I'm not sure. Oh, this is actually bigger than I yeah, I actually wanted 320 by 240, or had 320 by 240 before. Let's try that, 320 by 180. See what that looks like. Should be pretty performant. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Very smooth, but it's just unfortunately kind of cut off. If I can make it full screen though, that might be fine. Like, you know, just for kind of getting. It's like it's so grainy, but at the same time, I mean, it's smooth. Like it's that's not bad. Again, like that's usable, dude. Chromium's 3%. MasterPlan is sitting at 3.5, so about the same. .6, 4.5. Let's see. Yeah, so I just need to create a button that switches modes so you can click on things and pass keyboard inputs through. That shouldn't be too difficult. I imagine that's going to be a problem with international keyboard layouts and stuff like that, but I can't do everything. How could I solve that? Well, that's a consideration for another day. I can't solve everything right now. This is already way better than I thought it would ever be. So maybe you can select the buffer size, the backing buffer size, because it's like you might want to have a buffer size of 320 by whatever and have it be relatively big on your board like this. Where it's like, you know, if it's a video or whatever and you don't need it to be super crisp, it's fine the way it is. Or, you know, not. Maybe you need something that's not so smooth in terms of, you know, refresh rate, but you need just, you know, more quality, in which case you should be able to adjust that. So I don't want to tie the backing buffer size to the window size. I want you to be able to select it. So I think that there needs to be some sort of option, and maybe the option could just be like, you know, maybe custom as well as like small, medium, and large, or something like that. With this being small, the other one being medium, and the other one being large, or one more. You'll end up opening a real Chrome to handle inputs. Yeah, I mean, like if you really want to handle like deeper inputs, then you probably would do better just, you know, opening Chrome. This is more so like yeah, like just to get kind of to some kind of you know, some media that you want to display or want to keep on hand. So like, yeah, a button, I guess I should write this down, but a button as well to jump to the web page and open it in your browser, that'd be good, because then you could, like, you know, keep this as kind of like a favorite board or something. And maybe an option to change how often it refreshes, because right now it refreshes basically as fast as the Go routine can save screenshots, and feed it into the raw image buffer. So however fast that goes, that's how fast it goes. So being able to change that from this to maybe once every second, or once every second, or once, you know, just once, you know, never refreshing, that would be good as well. I'm happy with this, dude. I'm really happy with this. I'm not sure why it's cut off on the left. Because it's consistently cut off on the left, it might be something with the user agent or something. I'm not sure, you know, I don't know offhand, but I'll have to keep trying stuff out to see, you know, what might work, what might be a good idea. But this is really good. I'm happy with this. Something about it is just like, it's so cool. Like I'm just sitting and watching. Sitting and just being like, man, there's the utility of this is so like big. You can do so much with this. a nice session. I envy your feeling. I don't usually have this feeling. I envy it too. I'm happy. I'm like, because this is something that people have asked for, and I've never really. I thought it would be cool, but I never really thought it was feasible. Because I'm like, I don't want to embed Chrome in my application, even if it was possible. I didn't want to embed Chrome in my application. I'm like, that's an entire, hundreds of megabytes or a gigabyte of data to make this thing work. And it's like, people aren't even going to really use it that much. Why care? Like, why implement it? But this is just code. This is just code, just mathematics. Somebody else doing the work for me. Thank you, Google, for the what's the word? The like debugging tools. Thank you to the dude who made the framework. Like, this is just, it's only possible through other people's work. All right, I'm happy with this. It's so cool when it happens. After a few hours, I ended up looking at my screen, launch my app, and kill it endlessly for 45 minutes, and then go to sleep. That's so true. You're just like, then you just go to sleep. I know that exact feeling. Where you're just like, I'm disgusted. All right, this is good. So I'm gonna probably stream again, maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. I don't know. Not sure if I'll be able to stream the rest of this week. Maybe in the evening, like around, or maybe in the afternoon, like 2-ish, 2 or 3, on Wednesday and Friday. But the next thing I'm gonna do is see if I can implement that like switch mode where you can go ahead and like enter text in, or press F to full screen videos, or click on things, click on videos, click on things like that. Maybe a menu to change. Let me write this down. So these are the things I want to implement for the web card. So menu to change backing buffer size, update frequency, mode to enable clicking on in card, and entering text. Mode to enter, enable mode to change backing buffer size, update frequency. That's kind of it. Oh yeah, button to open a browser. Thank you. That's kind of more or less all that needs to be there. Yeah, that's more or less it. For web card, mode to enable clicking in card, entering text, menu to update frequency, button to open browser to website URL. You know what? Possibly some kind of visual scripting, something or other. People have been asking me about that for a while, like, oh, like maybe a calculator or something. And I never really thought about it, but I'm like, what if there was some way I could pass data from, say, the web card into something else to execute something? Like, let's say we had the web card, it was able to feed color from the texture into something in our plan. That would be kind of cool. Like, what if we could do something like that? That's an idea. I don't know. It feels like this, I have the beginnings of a node-based something or other. I'm just trying to see if I can really make use of it. Zyko says, as an optimization and for the scaling topic of V4, you might want to put some sleep with some logic. Oh, not on screen after a while, or just reducing their FPS when not active. I see what you mean. When on screen, when asleep. Yeah, when on screen or off screen. Yeah, you're right. Fix deleting card, making go routine crash. Fix see if possible to use alternative browsers. So I think Chrome DP, in order for it to work, it needs to be used with a version of Chrome. It makes use of the Chrome DevTools, right? Yeah, Chrome DevTools protocol. That was implemented when? Okay, Chrome DevTools is a set of web developer tools built directly into the Chrome browser. It can help you edit pages on the fly. Is it like... I'm trying to see, like, does it depend on a certain version of Chrome? Built directly into Google Chrome. Let me see, I don't have Brave, do I? No. Let me see if I can install Brave. I just want to see something real quick. This is Flatpak. That's fine. I want to see if the UI is kind of the same here. Open, choose it from top down and use a Chrome. That tools for every new tab. So I guess I would need also, let me go back. Options for Chrome-based browsers prefer. Because you might have Chrome installed as well as Brave, but only want to open stuff in MasterPlan with Brave or Chrome specifically. So it'd be nice to have that as an option. DevTools opens the Elements panel and selects the element in the DOM tree. In the Styles pane, you can see the CSS rule. Okay, so here, right-click on an element, choose and select Inspect. Okay. Yeah, it's different. This is different. Visibility. Okay, well, compute it. Layout changes. Styles. Let me see. Brain. I think it's possible to use Brave, Chrome DevTools in the Brave browser, both based on Chromium. How does Brave happen? Okay. All right, so it should be kind of the same, so it might work. We'll have to see, maybe. So if we can use Brave, excuse me. If we can use Brave, that might be good. Might be good to add a button to kill the process too. I mean, deleting the card should do that, but Brave, Chrome and Chromium should automatically work. So Brave, Opera, Edge. Vivaldi. Maybe on Google Chromium. So of these, I probably would focus on Edge first, because that is built into Windows by default. Brave, Edge, Opera, Vivaldi, and Google Chromium. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, this would be cool. All right, I'm done for now. I'm happy with this progress. Lots of progress today. Didn't think this was going to be possible, but it actually seems like it's going to be usable, surprisingly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably stream. This is Monday. See if I can stream maybe tomorrow or Wednesday or something. And get some of this stuff done. And we'll see if we can get this done for another release of MasterPlan. This is something people have been asking for, and something that I also wanted to add. I think it would be cool. Oh, and it would be good to see if there's actually also optimize texture stream. And then see if there's a smooth way to share as much data as possible between multiple web cards. Each card is a single process. Yeah, so if there was some way to make it so that different cards were effectively tabs instead of whole Chrome executables, I think that's what it is currently. And if I could fix that, that'd be great, because then we could have it be a little bit more performant. Might be as simple as sharing the same context, but I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Because like doing this runs on the context, so the context stores the result of these events. So I don't think you can share contexts between two different web cards. Yeah, I mean, each one has its own web buffer. We could probably share. No, I don't think we could share web buffers, image buffers, because that's where the screenshot results go, and then they get decoded. So I don't think we can share them. Navigate. I don't think we can do very much. This should be, I guess, that might help. That alone might help to make things a little bit smoother on the master plan side. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like there is about the same performance either way. Let's see. 360. Hmm. Mobile landscape. Hmm. So that made the image crisper here, and the resolution is larger, but it doesn't seem like the picture is like the UI is bigger, which is probably bad. We probably don't want that then. Probably want to do it like this, because then you get a crisper, a larger UI. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So the scale influences the scale of the UI. So I'll probably keep the scale of 1. All right. So I'm pretty happy with this overall. I think I'm pretty yeah, pretty happy with this. It's been real. Thank you very much for watching. Ugh. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been Solar Loon. Uh I'll have to catch you guys on the flip side next time when we do more work on this and see what how far we can kind of take this idea. If you want to support development, please check out my itch.io page for MasterPlan, where you can purchase it and use it for planning your projects. My Patreon is in my description. Um, yeah, also different things that I've made before on Itch and on Steam, and MasterPlan is on Steam as well. So yeah, please check these places out. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Solar Loon, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time with more development on MasterPlan. All right, see ya.